Wait, what the hell are we doing again? Oh, yes. That's right. Big Head Beer Street Bastards. Big Head Bastards. The show where normally you would see us drinking beer, but today we have a very special guest. The one and only Sativa from the local Spokane Collective, or local Spokane group known as the Collective. Yeah. Which is a drag group. She has done me the service of making me so pretty. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that.
All because of this beautiful woman right here. Now, we did have some questions lined up, correct? You had a thing? No?
Yes.
Okay.
I just memorized it because it's easier.
And we have 6 drinks that we have to go through, and the first one, we're not drinking beer. We are drinking all hard alcohol tonight. We're going to get fucking white girl wasted. Matter of fact, that is one of the things that is in, that's a thing. This is a fast break, which apparently is the first thing that we're supposed to drink.
I'm terrified.
It's really good.
Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, no. I could see getting stupid on those. I like that.
I chugged some carbonated orange and
far,
like mango juice.
That is far better, as far as I'm concerned, than a car bomb.
There's a whole shot in there.
It's like, orangey and delicious. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
I dig that.
The things we were supposed to ask is what got you into doing drag and what like the daily, chores around doing that and maintaining it are. Kind of to give people an idea of like what on a given basis you're doing as far as the job and the styling and getting all the materials and the makeup and the wigs and everything.
Well, I'm from originally Chicago, so growing up I actually didn't like drag queens. Hated them. It was just how I was raised and the people I was around and how drag queens operated during that time, I guess. But I moved out here in 2017, and a friend of mine who I was friends with before I came out here pretty much know me as a dancer. And was like, I feel like you would be a good drag queen. You should give it a try. And I said no. Literally for like 6 months they asked. And then I finally was off on one of their amateur nights. So I was like, I'm not doing anything. Why not? So I ended up giving it a shot, and from there I just fell in love with it more and more, And it just became a really big part of who I am. And as far as maintaining, oh Lord have mercy, money.
Yeah, makeup is not cheap.
Seriously.
Makeup is not fucking cheap. Nor
Not
are
at all.
dresses or shoes or anything.
A little tube of foundation about this size, for me, is $36.
Jeez.
That's just the foundation. We're not talking about palettes, highlights, glitter, the different contouring palettes for like everything, and then lashes, lip gloss, lipstick, lip liner, eyeliner, and it just go on for that. And maintaining it, I pretty much only do it on the weekends, so it's pretty easy. Just keep up with the hair that you get. Me, I just have a big ass trash bag with different wigs just in there. Human, synthetic blend, human blend. Just knowing how to operate with each one of those different wigs and keeping up with it is, it's fairly simple with most of it. Clothing wise, I don't know how to sew, so everything gets bought. Shoes, not a lot of stores have my size, so it's a lot of online shopping.
I would imagine, because I think you have about the same. You have a similar foot size to me.
I wear size 10 in men's. So,
yeah, no, we have the same size foot.
So in heels, I wear a 12.
Not easy to find.
No, out here in Spokane, you have the shoe department that can go up to, I think, about a 13. Mm-hmm. You also have I'm sorry. What is the name of this one store? Because they go up to like 15, I think.
Oh, jeez.
It's a beautiful store. It's like a boutique, and if they don't have it in the store, they will literally order it right then and there for you. It's I'm gonna have to come back to it because I can't think about it
That
right
is
now.
perfectly fine. Well, we're going to start talking about this next drink that we've got, these buckets. By the way, today we are at the Lion's Lair, downtown Spokane, which is right next to Mountain Lakes Brewing. And the next concoction that we're imbibing is a White Girl Wasted Bucket. And the only thing I know is there's a bunch of liquor and White Claw in this.
And all I can tell you is that it has a similar problem of the...
It's delicious. It's fruity. You will get fucked up on these.
it does not taste like alcohol.
No. I think actually the next thing that we should move on to is going to be... I believe this is your concoction.
Yes.
Here. Is this a thing that we should stir?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
here is
that
it before
is the
stirring.
Deadly Sin. It's my favorite drink.
Satiba's Deadly Sin.
Yes.
Come on.
Get it all pink.
Alright. Ooh, shit yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, that pineapple juice is...
Yeah, that's the type of drink you don't taste the alcohol, but it's a lot of it in there.
Oh, girl.
That's trashed in a glass and I like it.
Yes. It will really sneak up on you.
Satiba's Deadly Sin gets my... This is... Now, normally these things are done... Well, this drink is done in a pint. This next drink that you'll get to see is done in a pint. The bucket's the bucket. But we had them split the ones that would be pints between us. Yeah, we got some liquor to go through today. Also, everybody that's watching right now, anybody on the Patreon, thank you for giving us money, for supporting us in our efforts for us being able to do any of this.
Yeah. Which,
Anybody on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, do the thing, you know the drill. Like, come on. We're glad to be able to have access to this community. Like, to be able to sit down with you and to be able to talk about this. Part of the thing that we like to do with this show is to get people to think a little bit more about, like, other people and the world around them. And absolutely, I think that it's important, especially this month, to be able to, like, recognize, well, Pride Month and Juneteenth being in the same thing is, like, that's a hell of a thing. And it's
Yeah.
got, like, basically something that's closer to our actual Independence Day than July 4th and Pride Month, which I think, you know, I don't understand. It actually irritates me that we have months for these things and days for these things because it shouldn't be special. Like, I don't mean, like, you're not special. I just mean it should be so normal that we don't have to have that sort of thing. It should just be part of life.
But since it's not,
But since it's not, we have Pride Month. Don't be sexist. Don't be a dick. Don't be transphobic. Don't hate.
don't be rude.
Think more. Drink more. Don't be a dick.
We have a whole T-shirt that says "Keep drinking and keep thinking" as a shameless
Okay.
merch plug.
I like your Deadly Sin. That is a delightful drink.
Thank you.
Okay, you're the one that had all the questions, or at least had plans for the questions. I'm just here to be pretty.
I gotta go by the wayside at this point.
Atomic Threads.
Atomic
that was the
Threads.
name
Oh, yeah,
of the
okay.
store.
They recently
Atomic
moved
Threads.
to a larger venue now. I saw
They not
that.
over there on Monroe no more?
No, they are, but they moved into what used to be that vintage store.
Yeah.
So they have a lot more area
Oh,
to keep
yes.
stock.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Atomic Threads. Beautiful stuff in there. And amazing shoes.
The other one was if somebody was more interested in getting into knowing about the drag community and kind of how everything works, are there any good resources around Spokane that people could go to for that sort of thing?
To be honest, I can't give you like an actual definite answer to that. I will honestly say just
Show up to drag events to talk to people.
talk to people. Like most of the queens don't mind talking. They don't mind explaining certain things that people don't understand because we will prefer you to understand. We
We'd rather
prefer
people
everyone
ask.
to understand and ask questions. rather than, you know, people being rude or just not caring and really don't understand us and everything that comes with it. So yeah, I'm like, just go mingle with the queens or anybody in the LGBT community, and they can literally answer almost any question you have.
Like, if you have questions, ask. Just try not to be a dick about it.
Like, recently I had someone come up to me. Yeah, he was a bit drunk, but he wasn't rude. He was just like really wanting to know certain things, and I was just so I'm gonna be right there, can give answers, you know. So I'm like, it don't hurt to just ask, not at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Should we,
Okay. I guess we should probably continue with the exploration of the drinks that we're supposed to get. All right.
Grab a
Do you want the
shark.
blue shark or the gray shark?
I'll take a gray shark.
All right. So
So this is the thing. Just to let you guys see what we're looking at. It looks
this
like
is supposed to be a
seawater.
pint glass, but we're splitting this.
Shark attack.
Yarr! Cool.
Oh my.
That's kind of cool.
Dude, the sharks.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, I like that. That makes me think of a candy that I used to get when I was younger. There was a gummy candy that I used to get. It tasted a lot like that.
It kind of tastes like a gummy shark, honestly.
I do like that.
Like, it really does.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. The little blue and white gummy sharks.
The little blue and white ones that kind of have
Legit.
like that same
makes
mouthfeel.
sense.
Some
after
people
you-
make the drinks where they actually put that in it.
Oh, nice.
Now, I believe that that what we're drinking right now are the top drinks of some of the queens here.
Yeah.
Now, I know that this one is yours.
Yes.
Do you know from whence these other drinks originated or who?
No, I don't, to be honest. I don't keep up with everybody. But I know these are like the top drinks that people will come and get. Especially like from us, yeah.
I dig it. I do like how all of these are done, and my favorite, the thing that I'm looking forward to the most on the table, which
There will be a...
just the presentation in and of itself.
I'm waiting for people to see the thumbnail on our YouTube video of this, because it's a picture of all this stuff laid out, and it's just gonna... Somebody's gonna be like, is that a rubber ducky?
Okay, we can't show there. Okay, there's a little
I can pull
pink
the rubber ducky out.
boats
Little rubber ducky.
with little rubber duckies. Oh, that is very blue. All right,
Oh, that smells like
is
curacao.
this supposed to be a shot or is it a?
That's the tub. It's just a drink.
Don't mind me while I suck on this duck.
Please never do that in front of me again. That was terrifying. It's got some blue curacao in it.
Pretty strong.
It's
It
not the
is-
strength.
is.
There's a certain kind of tart in there. It's like a.
It's not. It tastes like it has alcohol in it, but it's not like to a deterring level. Like, you don't take a sip and go, "Oh, that's strong." You take a sip and go, "Oh no."
There's just something about the flavor profile I don't like. It's like a tart kind of almost sour candy that I'm not really a fan of. Like tastes kind of like sweet tarts, but not in a way that I appreciate.
It's just kind of sweet tarty. Drink
Yeah.
out of a tiny bathtub with a rubber ducky in it. This is what we do on Thursdays.
I like. Okay, I'm glad that I got to experience this, but
Not
this
your
is
thing?
super not my bag.
Oh, I think it's pretty good.
I cannot read the timer because I'm not wearing glasses because I have to be so goddamn pretty.
15 minutes.
I'll never compare to this lady.
Saiga.
We're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. So, in your experience of doing drag, what are some of your favorite moments that you've had, like just engaging with people in the community, or performing, or just what are some moments over your experience and career in this world of things? What are some of your favorite moments? Like, just if you've got like a top 3, maybe.
My top favorite will be performing. I've been dancing since I was 7, so I get my happy moments more when I'm on stage and performing for people. My second favorite moment will be the cheer I get, because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've done something right. When the crowd go crazy.
Yeah, when you've done your performance and everybody's like
standing up and clapping. And my third favorite part would be the tips.
Oh boy! Money, 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 money!
Absolutely, it will be the tips. I mean, we don't compare tips or nothing like that, because we all make sure all of us are good, but it feels good when you're counting your tips at the end of the show or at the end of the night, and you like count over $100, over $200. Like some people can get up to like $300 to $400 just tips.
Nice.
That's a good night.
I would assume that is a pretty good night. $300-$400
Yeah,
in tips.
absolutely. That is a really good night.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're doing 2 to 3 numbers, and and then even when you're done, some people that like really like you or like your performance, like even when you're done, like towards the end of the night, people will still be like, oh hey, I didn't get a chance to tip you earlier, so that's more being added, and time is just going still, you know, and then you partying with them. And I add everything up. So like when I'm out and I'm in drag and I did a show or something, if you buy me a drink, I look at it as
count that towards
that's towards the tip. You know, everything adds up.
Every
I
little
didn't have
thing
to buy
does.
it. You did.
Yeah.
So that's money that I don't have to touch. So I pretty much still add that on as a tip. So like when I get shots and stuff like that, you really did good when you go home. White girl wasted.
Speaking of white girl wasted, I'm going to get into some more of this bucket.
Oh, dude, it's just...
And you didn't spend not $1.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good night.
Oh man, I don't think we're gonna be able to do
No.
bits from the pit after this.
We might be able to. We'll
Bits
see.
from the pit. We have a thing for that. Oh,
There's Patreon stuff that's happening that I'm really glad I didn't just like totally fuck up my makeup right now. I've had a couple of times where I've been like, I want to scratch my... No, don't touch your face.
Oh yeah, I'm always going through that issue.
Very
I'm
much
like,
not used to wearing makeup or any...
I've been doing it for 2 years and some months, and I still will go up quick and scratch or whatever, and will be like, oh, shit.
How bad?
Oh, yeah.
How bad is it?
Oh no, I keep my makeup with me at all times from now on. So anytime I have to do a quick touch up, I'm able to, you know, because I still
Yes, you
run through
never
those
know.
problems. Yeah. It was like, oh, because I shave my eyebrows completely off. So when I'm not wearing like all of this, I still throw on a little brow or something, and I will forget. I know I don't have on makeup but a brow, but I will forget, and I'll be like, oh, and just be
then
rubbing
just
my face,
smear it
and
all.
then I look at my hand and my brows is there. I'm like, oh fuck.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I could see, I could see that being very much an irritation. It's actually one of the reasons why, like, I know that pretty much everybody looks good with makeup all the time. I mean, really.
Not everybody.
Okay, everybody could probably use like a little bit of something. Maybe a little eyeliner, maybe something.
You know, I mean, if everybody did wear makeup, not everything looked good. You just gotta find what will fit you and your personality.
But I have an appreciation for it, but at the same time, having to think about what's on my face is not a thing that I like to have to do.
Very understandable. Very understandable.
But I do think that this has been a successful venture. I think you made me look good.
Oh, thank you.
Which I know it's quite the feat, but I think that you've done very well. And honestly, out of all of the drinks that we've got lined up here, yours is the one
supreme.
that I would order again. That I would suggest. Like, try the Deadly Sin because it's good. No,
It's a really good drink.
Yeah, and like that's I feel bad that we don't have you drinking with us because
Oh, no, it's
but
fine.
I know you
I have
have
to
other
work
stuff.
after this.
Yeah.
This is the sort of drink that it's like, if this isn't already a sin, there are gonna be sins happening after you're done.
Yeah, that's why I call it the Daily Sin.
Like, dang.
It's like it's very central.
It really,
When and where are those of you in the collective doing shows right now for those people out there in the interweb land?
So right
are
now,
interested.
you probably just have to follow us because we are not in just one location anymore.
Where can we find you and the collective, and where can all of these people find you and the collective
so,
on social media? Please.
Facebook, you
Pimp your
can
stuff.
follow our page. Just put in the collective. We literally just made it, so it's probably not much on there just yet. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can just look up Sativa Black St. James. Snapchat is MaxCan75.
MAX.
Yep, MaxXKenn75. And Sativa, SATIVA, Black BLACK. Yeah. St. James, ST, then capital JAMES.
links will be down below.
Yes,
Yeah.
there will be links. We'll make sure we get all this information for everybody that's interested. If you've got more plugs to plug, like
Absolutely. We have a show this Saturday in the Valley at this bar called Geeks and Glory.
oh, I know that place. That's a good place.
Yes,
I've known the owner for years. He's a good
We'll
dude.
be doing our first drag show there this Saturday, and then I will be hosting the
At
4th of
what
July
time
show.
on Saturday?
Saturday, the doors will be open at 8. The show will be at 9. And
It's Saturday the 26th.
It'll be Saturday the 26th, which for those of you watching on YouTube, haha, you missed it. Keep an eye out for the next
This
one.
one's going up tomorrow because it's our season
Oh, it's going
premiere.
up tomorrow?
Yeah, this is season 1 premiere, bro.
I don't even know what's going on. I just know that I've been made to look good. We have a message from someone in the chat, and I don't know who or what that is because I'm blind.
It's an emoji from Fox.
Hey, Foxy!
so yeah, if you catch the video before the 26th, come show love and support. And July 3rd, I'll be hosting the 4th of July show here at Lions Lair,
Right on.
and that will start at 8. So yeah, just getting things together, trying to get different venues, people that'll let us come in, do
Let in
gigs and stuff there. You know, I mean, it can be helpful. You know, we can bring the crowd. So I'm like, if you have a bar or an establishment you want to get some more attention to,
Bars,
you
breweries, pay attention to
contact
this
us.
lady if you would like to get some
we
drag
can
folk
talk.
in.
Yeah, and get
one
a
of the
show
reasons-
hosted there.
One of the
Get
reasons we
a
like to
lot
do
of
this,
people
get
there.
people together, get more things out there, get more people going to more local stuff.
Oh yes.
Like,
I mean, COVID is about done. We're gonna be fully open soon, so let's get this show on the road.
also, speaking of COVID, get vaccinated, wear a mask, all that. Don't be a jackass. Just, yeah.
We're both fully vaccinated so that we can interact with people and actually have people on our show.
Very fully vaccinated.
Yep, we
That's to
Vaccines
get
are
it.
good. Aren't you worried about what's in the vaccination? No.
Well,
saline in an RNA.
Aren't you
as
worried
long
about
as
an
it's gonna
untested
keep
vaccine?
everything in tight, we're
I'm
good.
less worried about an untested vaccine than I am about possible mutations in a fucking plague.
One of my friends can't smell anymore.
Yeah.
It's bad mojo. How much longer do we? Where are we?
We're at
25
and
minutes.
our
Okay.
Brazilian friend tuned in and said, "What's up?"
Aha! Gustavo, it's good to see you. Cheers. Yeah, no, that's the one.
That is- that is-
Yep.
That is yummy.
Yep.
Also, since one of our Patreons who sent us grog, wanted us to do more pirate stuff, pirates had a history of cross-dressing and doing drag performances on their ships when they were bored.
Well, okay, like anybody,
Like a lot.
just for a minute, I'd
And
like to
in
talk
the
about the
English
whole.
Navy.
I'd like to point out that anything that's supposed to be like women's fashion, at some point has also been men's fashion, depending on the culture.
Especially high heel boots, because they used to use them to keep
High
on their
dude,
horses.
well, not just get on their horses, but to appear taller. Like, okay, men wore the first heels. Men were the ones who were like, no, I'm going to wear a corset and a thing to make me look more manly. And then it went over to making women do the thing. Makeup. Lots of cultures, the men are the ones that wear the makeup because they want to look good for the ladies. I don't think any of it really matters. If you want to do something to make yourself feel pretty, do it. If you don't, then don't. Wear what you want to wear. Dress how you want to dress. Do your thing.
For those of you,
but please don't walk around with your genitalia hanging out just because most people don't really like that. I honestly think that we should have more of a society where people care less about that. Because I'd rather just walk around naked, but I'm not allowed to. Except for when it's cold. Then I don't want to wander around naked. I want clothes on me because it's cold.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no.
At that point, I'm just staying at home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
and for those of you curious, you can also look up, there's a famous photo during World War II of a few British airmen arming an AA gun while still in drag from rehearsing a show.
Score.
And so yeah, you guys can check that out. It's a pretty funny picture. It's a bunch of guys lining up a gun, and they're all in long dresses. And
Is
Well,
it
I mean-
pink dresses?
I couldn't tell.
Because
It's black
I've
and
seen
white.
a picture similar to what you're describing.
Oh yeah, you
I would
would
not
saw
be
one of the
surprised if it
colorized
was
It was
ones.
on
Yeah, the
it was on
colorized ones,
Facebook.
they're pink and like they have like somebody was in blue, but a lot of them were pink and
It's
purple.
really not surprising. Well, it's like how in Shakespearean times, all of the actors were men. Okay.
including the women.
Like, if you're a man playing a woman, all right, great, cool. You're gonna wear
Juliet
makeup.
had a beard.
Oh. I don't remember that one.
That is very much a thing. And also, everybody talks about Shakespeare as being such a great, wonderful, He was writing for the people of the time, and it's really just more proof that dick and fart jokes will never go out of style. Like, throughout history, dick and fart jokes are the ones that stick around. You can go back to Greece, you can go back to Pompeii, you can go back to Egypt, like, where we still have some things here and there. Where graffiti from the time, from 1,000, 2,000 plus years ago, was this person gives good head. Somebody was here, and it's like dick and fart jokes are never going to go away. Shakespeare, lots of dick and fart jokes,
And a lot of political jokes.
Oh, yeah.
The guy in a lot of trouble.
lots of political stuff. And speaking of political stuff, fuck Nazis. Not like, in a fun way, but like with a nail gun in the face way. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to talk about violence.
We might get yelled at by the Proud Boys again.
Yeah, the Proud Boys might get
I am
real sad that
so
I think all
proud
of them should be
of the
punched in the
fact
face.
that we
Canada
got
does
yelled
not
at by a
like
Proud Boy.
them. I'm so glad that Canada went, no, you guys are terrorists, because you are.
So we actually, a few weeks ago, we had a couple episodes go up, and we had a stream go up, and we got a guy, there's a couple of them, that came on there and said, like, we mentioned the Proud Boys at one point to specify that, like, Canada considers them a terrorist organization. They're centralized out of Idaho, which is right next door, so...
The only proper response to fascism is violence.
But basically we got a set of emails from them personally, And we got a bunch of messages on Twitch and YouTube, basically, telling us to go screw off. But it was one of those moments where it's like, if I'm upsetting the people who, dislike 90% of my friends, I'm probably okay with this.
Like, I'm really not sad about, I'm not sad about making racists feel bad at all. I actually kind of miss when I was in high school and I'd go to occasional mosh pits and my friends would see people that had swastikas and stuff, and for some reason we would accidentally land an elbow in them on them. I don't know how they wound up getting knocked over and then jumped on by a few people. I didn't accidentally ever kick anyone in the head. Feel so sad for some of those people.
This is why we'll never get monetized.
I'm okay with that.
Yep, me too.
Capitalism sucks. I think it's about time for the end of the YouTube portion of things. We're at the half-hour mark. So, all of you out in YouTube land, again, keep drinking
and keep thinking.
Be anti-racist. Be anti-sexist. Don't do nothing about the shit that's going on in the world.